Good afternoon. Before I start, I know we have some of our members here today, our new members, all around the room. Can I ask you guys to go ahead and join me here? Let's give them some encouragement. So when Dr. Wayne first called me and asked me to help put together the junior or the young professionals chapter of the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, I really at that point had one question that kept going through my mind. And I'm sure you guys can take a look here and know exactly what I was thinking and my concern. And the question that kept going through my mind was, do I really qualify for a young professional? Because if you look at these nice-looking young people here, so no wonder I had that concern. But on a serious note, I know that from having known a lot of the people here, a lot of the leadership in the Taiwanese community here in Atlanta, as well as Dr. Wayne, I know it's been his as well as a lot of the leaders here. It's been one of their dreams to put together an organization for our second generation, an organization that allows them to give them the chance to really network and support as they kind of go out into the world and into their different professions. And why not? If you look at Taiwan, Taiwan has always had a culture of outstanding business people around the world. And why should that be any different with our second generation here in Atlanta? So hopefully this will be a good first step. And I know a lot of you guys here are here supporting the new Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce today, but I also know a lot of you have kids that are in college or graduating from college. And so I would encourage all of you to please encourage your children and your kids to really join this group, because I think it'll be a wonderful group going forward that will be able to help each other out, not only in business, but hopefully make a lot of friends as well. So, and just to let you know, I did clarify, I did give some clarification. The qualification for young professional is 45 and under. So no excuses. So I got a couple more years. Thank you very much.
Okay. At this time, we have Donna, she would like to say a few words for us this afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's a true honor to be here today, and I want to thank you for including me in this special event. On the behalf of City of Doraville, I want to extend my congratulations to the Taiwanese Chamber of Gainesville on their recent formation. In Doraville and throughout North of Georgia, the last few decades have been marked by rapid change and progress. Taiwanese American business leaders have been at the forefront of this progress, and I am very proud to support your endeavors. I believe chambers and events like these are critical to developing economies. Your mission is particularly vital as you work to strengthen economic ties between two great countries. I wish you all the best of luck, and please let me know if I or the City of Normal can do anything for you. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to step out. I have another event to attend, but again, congratulations and thank you for hosting me.
We've also just been informed that the members of the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce of Gainesville, Georgia, is now over 200 members. So let's hear a round of applause. Next, we have Sachi Koto, who would like to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished and honored guests, it is a privilege on behalf of the WAC Alliance Foundation, the Who's Who in Asian American communities, to salute the leaders and the founders of the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce. You had the insight and you just had the know-how to know that this was the right thing to do, not only for the Taiwanese, but for Georgians as well. I have recently read that the trade between Georgia and Taiwan last year topped $1.7 billion, and that the Georgia exports to Taiwan increased 5%. These are substantial, incredible numbers. But I know that the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce will be the catalyst in moving these numbers to even greater heights. I also know that the Atlanta International Airport and the Taiwan International Airport have a long-standing business relationship with their airlines as well. And the city of Savannah and the port of Savannah have had many, many years of business development with the Taiwanese shipping industry. And if the Port of Savannah ever digs it deeper, we're told that the numbers will grow to really substantial heights. As you know, Atlanta and the city of Taipei have had a 30-year sister city relationship. That's incredible. And over the years, such deep and long-lasting friendships have been made. Cultural exchanges. And I know that the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce will lead and spearhead even more of these events to make this bond even stronger. So again, on behalf of the WAC Alliance Foundation, I commend you and congratulate you for the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, and I know that the numbers that you will bring in, the friendships that you will bring in, the business development will exceed anything that you've ever expected. Congratulations, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Next, our guest, Mr. Annie Ambihotri, the Asia America Heritage Foundation, will be saying a few words.
Good afternoon, friends. Here on behalf of Asian American Heritage Foundation, I'm its current president. I was immediate past chair for 2 terms. And before that, I've also had the honor of founding a chamber like yours, Georgia Indo-American Chamber of Commerce in 2000. I work very closely with State of Georgia, Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, U.S. Department of Commerce to attract investment from India and other countries. And I'm delighted to be here. When you walk into an event and you don't find a parking space, you know it's going to be here. When you know on the first day, they announce that they have already 200 signed members, it is going to be a phenomenal success. On behalf of Asian American Heritage Community, I congratulate the President and the Chair of Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce of Gainesville, Georgia, and I invite you to join us for our future events, and please invite us to be part of growing your Chamber of Commerce. Once again, congratulations and all the best.
Next, we have Mr. Lou Alvarado Jr. of the Chambly Chamber of Commerce.
First, I want to say that I'm thrilled to be here. The food is wonderful, and meeting new folks and friends is a great thing. I'm Lou Alvarado. I'm the Vice President of the Chamber here in Chambly. We just started about 6 months ago, and already we're going to have to catch up with you guys. I heard 200, we're at 70. So we got a lot of work to do. But I'm thrilled that you have chosen this place, and congratulations to the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, and thank you for choosing Chambly. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Hubert Wells to come up. He is the Duluth Chamber of Commerce. The City Councilor of the Q.
I'd like you for having me here this afternoon. I'm happy to be among you. I want to congratulate you on this auspicious occasion and tell you that if you have any needs within the city of Yakula, I am a councilman there, and I will be happy to help you with anything I can. Have a great day. Come Samida.
And next we have the South Carolina Legislature, Mr. Liston Clark.
Wow. You could go back home and announce you were going to start a Chamber of Commerce and be lucky to get 50 people. I'm honored to be here today among, I believe, some of the wealthiest people in the world. I know Dr. Sidney Wayne, and I know a lot of you. And y'all work hard, and you have a good time. But when you put together a program, it's going to be successful. That's not always true in America. I've traveled around the world, and I can tell you that I have never been anywhere in my life where I felt as welcome as I did in Taiwan. Taiwan is a wonderful country. It's a small country, but in my opinion, it's one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Dr. Sidney Wayne mentioned to me on the golf course that he was going to start a new Chamber of Commerce. And he invited me. I had a meeting in Myrtle Beach today. But I got my chauffeur to drive me here, my wife. Didn't take as long as I thought. I kept my eyes off the speed on the most of the time. I saw her over 90 a few times. But she didn't want to be late. We think that much of this family. It is an honor to be here and have this opportunity to share with an awesome event. On behalf of South Carolina, I welcome each one of the business people here to do business in South Carolina. We'd love to have you come to Myrtle Beach and start a Chamber of Commerce there. Thank you.
I'd like to now to invite Mr. Leo Liano of the World Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce. He is the 8th president. To come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my great honor to hear from Rizzo Prince morning. I'm here not only congratulations with TCCG, but also to meet with many my good friends here. I wish you join Taiwanese Chambers of Commerce of North America pretty soon. Then we can meet together in all Taiwanese Chambers of Commerce. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next we have Mr. Michael Sun Chinese Arts and Culture Center.
Okay, thank you. I will speak mentally first, the English. 中国語と日本語じゃありません。はい。乔州甘斯维尔台湾商会首任会长张松缺会长，那郭荣泰副会长，还有梁昭新执行长秘书长，抱歉。世界台湾商会联合总会廖进入前总会长。亚特兰大侨务委员黄美美委员，李本群委员，还有全体侨务荣誉使人员，各位侨界领袖、贤达、美国朋友、女士先生，大家午安。我仅代表台北经济文化办事处代处长，来欢迎各位侨界先进莅临侨教中心来参与我们这一次甘斯维尔的台湾商会的成立酒会。我仅在此，我们要特别来感谢张松缺会长以及他的理事团队，长期对亚特兰大侨界的贡献及对亚特兰大办事处及侨教中心的支持与协助。我们期待新商会的成立，可加强美东南地区台湾工商业者的联谊，提供商会商机。会员商机来促进台湾与美国经贸的交流，提升台商在主流社会的地位与贡献。我们预祝今天的酒会顺利成功，会务蒸蒸日上，与会嘉宾身体健康，万事如意，会员财源广进，生意兴隆。谢谢大家。Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Michael Tang, director of the Culture Center, Army of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Atlanta, Director General Mr. Tai. I'm glad to welcome all of you to the Culture Center. Enjoy today's grand opening ceremony of the Taiwan Chamber of Commerce of the Gambia. I would like to thank President Mr. Chen and his team for always making contributions to Chinese and Taiwanese community. I would also like to send my best wishes for future great success for the new Taiwan Chamber of Commerce. Not only will the Chamber be able to introduce its members to business opportunity, but we will also facilitate commercial ties between Taiwan and the United States. Thank you.
Next we have Ms. Marissa Lee of the Taiwanese Overseas Chinese Commission to say a few words.
President Zhang, Vice President Gao, and all distinguished guests, I'm very honored to be here today to participate in the grand opening of Taiwan's Chamber of Commerce of Gainesville. Listening to President Zhang's speech, we understand the goal of this Chamber of Commerce. By looking at so broad today, I would like to use Chinese verb. Proverb says, 好的开始就是成功的一半. A good start is a way to lead to the success. So to explain that feeling. So I believe under the President's leadership and with everybody's help, this Chamber of Commerce will reach their goal in no time. So finally, I wish everybody good health, long life, and prosperity. Thank you.
Now we have John Liu, Taiwanese Overseas Chinese Commission. We'll say a few words.
The editor told me just to speak 1 minute, so I can talk. President, and the ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. It is a privilege to be here tonight for the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce open ceremony. I know the Chamber of Commerce is a present. They started working very hard. I was the Asian Chamber of Commerce president about 6-7 years ago. It's very hard, but it is good for experience. So I think the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce when it established, so they can bring in business for Georgia. So this is a good thing. I hope everybody join this Taiwan Chamber of Commerce to get the member. So we get together, let's make a business. So have a nice evening. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to just invite the president, Mr. Sung Cheng, to come to the stage again. And because at this time, we're going to present a check. Okay, and I'd also like to invite to welcome the distinguished guest, Dr. Wang, on behalf of the Shi-Tai United Fund.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a very brief introduction to the Shi-Tai United Fund. 它叫世台基金会 which is an organization that donates money for charities. On behalf of we got a staff that we are taking donations and give mostly likely, in this case, in Kaohsiung exploration, we'll give the money back to the North America Taiwan Chamber of Commerce. After that, they'll give to Taiwan, the World Chamber of Taiwanese Commerce. As you probably already noticed in the newspaper that the World Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce already give 10 million Taiwan dollars, which is about $300,000 US dollar to Kaohsiung after the exploration accident. And we are here as a local chapters that we are donating money through staff, and then they'll give to North America Taiwan Chamber of Commerce. After that, they'll give back to Taiwan. Today we are very honored to have donators that present here.
At this time, if Mr. Tim Shuk would please come to the stage to present.
MMM is a local legal firm. They are always the biggest donators of when there's a cause. And this time, they are no difference. They are the biggest donator of this foundation. So I'm representing staff to receive the money, and their firm is representing the donator to give money to staff.
In celebration establishment of Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce of Gainesville, Georgia, and responding to Dr. Wang's call, we would like to make a contribution to Kaohsiung Disaster Relief Fund. We sincerely hope Nile River will be more crystally clear, Kaohsiung would be more beautiful, and Taiwan would be better. Thank you, Dr. Wang.
announce that the Taiwanese Chambers of Commerce, Gainesville, Georgia, now been officially established to serve the members, connect Taiwanese community, and to connect the local community as one. So, please give a round of applause for that. That concludes the ceremony, and so please enjoy the food, the reception, and thank you very much for being here.
请代表商会所有工作同仁，然后我们的会员大会会即将宣布，请注意您的 email， 还有报纸上的这个